guys, so this is here briefly the Ghanaian lady with a tropical skin. So ask me why I am doing this video at this time. It's 11:45 p.m. and it's 30th December 2025. So the latter part of this year I became very anxious because I had set a lot of goals, 13 goals, and I was able to achieve only 3 out of the 30. So I started reading, I started listening to a lot of motivational speakers, billionaires, business owners, and this is what I came up with, which is the SMART goal. So the SMART goal, the S stands for specific, the M measurable, the A achievable, the R relevant, and the T time bound. So with the specific, you need to define what you want. What do you really want to achieve? And it has to do with the 5 W's, which is the who, the what, the when, the where, and why. So with the who are you going to involve in achieving this goal? The what are you trying to achieve? The when do you want to start working towards your goal? And the where do you need to go to achieve your goal? Maybe you need to relocate, start a new business. Why are you looking to achieve this goal? Why do you want to achieve this goal? Okay, so with the measurable, you need to have a tracking system where you'll be able to track your progress and know what you are doing right or not in achieving that goal. So let's say I want to save 10,000. I should have maybe a bank account I want to save into. So maybe I should be keeping records, or I have a book I'm recording, so that from time to time I will know that I'm on track. So with achievable, you need to ensure that your goal is realistic. Your goal is realistic for your situation. You really don't need to set a very difficult goal for yourself. So one thing that I realized last year was, I think why I couldn't achieve some of the goals. Last year I wrote that I wanted to buy a new car. Truly, I don't need a new car. I wasn't financially ready. I wasn't financially prepared for the new car. Maybe I was just writing. I was just writing for writing's sake. So you don't need to write difficult goals for yourself. You need to write things that you'll be able to achieve, and they are realistic. You really need it. Okay, so with the relevance, you need to make sure that it aligns with your bigger life goal. Okay, so let's say I want to build a house. So this year I can't, looking at my finances, I can't build a house in just like 2026. So what do I need to do so that I can, how do I say this? What can I do so that it can push me towards getting my lifetime goal? Okay, so I need to buy land, I need to buy sand, I need to buy cement. That's it. So that is what you need to make sure it aligns with your bigger goal life. So the time bound, you need to give a clear guideline. You assign yourself a start and an end date. Okay, so maybe 2026 from January to December. That is the time bound. So another thing that I also read from somewhere, I need to read from my diary so that you can get it. So you really need, upon setting the SMART goal, you really need to reflect. You need to define your vision. Think about your interests and imagine what you want to do to achieve the goal in different areas. Maybe in your career, maybe next year I want to be promoted to the next level in my career. What do I need to do? I need to go to school. I need to read some courses, get other certificates. Yes. So this is what you need to do. You need to reflect, think about it, plan and act. You just don't write it because everybody is writing. You plan and act upon it. Okay, so you want to go to school. What do? After planning your finances, You need to go to the school, go and buy admission form. So that is the planning and the acting. And the stay on track. I think that is the difficult part of setting the goal, staying on the track. You need to track your progress, because I think along the line, because I wasn't tracking what I had written, because I think 2 days ago when I was going through what I had written, I realized that some of them I could have done it, but because I wasn't tracking, I didn't have any tracker or something to check whether I'm on the right path or something. So you need to find accountability partner. That is the staying on track. So now what I've decided to do is to share my goals with my partner. Yes, so that from time to time he can remind me that, okay, this is what you said you wanted to do. Because, and don't forget that I said your goal needs to be time bound. So you need to have a starting date and an ending date. So once I know that, okay, March, I want to do this in June, my partner can always remind me of what I want to do. You always review and adjust. There are some things that, okay, if let's say I want to, how do I do it? Let's say I want to travel. Okay, I want to travel in maybe June. That's what I wrote in my diary, or that is the goal that I set. But I realized that maybe in June there's winter. I don't want to travel in winter. You can always review and you adjust, and always celebrate the milestone. The little thing, if you are able to achieve it, celebrate the milestone so that it will motivate you to do more. So these are the things that I'm going to do 2026. This is what has really helped me in planning my SMART goals for 2026. So please, if you find it very interesting, follow, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless.